You're now tuning into Big Baller Sports. When the clock's ticking down and the whole world's watching, we're right there, breaking it down, calling it out, setting the record straight. No watered down takes, no safe opinions, just pressure, passion, and pure sports energy. If it's trending, we're on it. If it's heated, we're debating it. If it's historic, we're stamping it. Now to your sensational host, the one and only Asher.
Everyone who's tuning in and watching on YouTube, welcome. As you can see, I'm repping University of Houston. I got my shirt on, I got the hat on. March Madness is upon us. We've already been a few games in, and it's heating up. And right now, the city of Houston has real expectations. And today, we have a special guest who will be joining us on air. We're joined by Adrian Caraves. He's a student regent at the University of Houston. And he's someone who represents the student body at the highest level. And he has a direct pulse on campus with the leadership in Cougar athletics. How are you doing, Adrian? Good. So, Adrian, I appreciate you joining us. We're going to get straight into it. So, Adrian was actually at the last two games watching live. Adrian, how did it feel like inside the arena? I know, and I saw as well. I know, of course, the president of University of Houston was there as well with Adrian. And last night it was a good win. Of course, the other day against A&M, and I think University of Houston. Of course, last year they came up short. I mean, the past few years, U of H, they have been at the highest level. It was an unfortunate ending last season. They made it to the championship. They lost against Florida. But when I see this team this year, I still see the same identity I've seen the past few years. I've seen the toughness, the defense, discipline, everything you expect from a Kelvin Sampson team. And this year, I feel like it still feels more complete, but there's still a lot of big pieces on the team, and that's Emmanuel Sharp. Eric, how do you feel about Emmanuel Sharp? I mean, this dude, I would say for sure is the best player on the team, but do you trust him still this season on the game on the line? Yeah, I mean, they blew out A&M. Of course, they got Illinois coming up. Adrian, what are your predictions for the game coming up in a few days against Illinois? Yes, sir. And I'm just gonna put on the table right now. I mean, we don't want to hear maybe anymore. And I'm gonna, of course, let both of you answer this. Of course, we lost in the championship last year against Florida. It was a hell of a game. It came down in the final few seconds. They had the chance. I wish, I wish Emmanuel Sharp took that shot, but because if I think he took it, I think they would have been a game winner. But the way that they're playing right now, of course, going into the Sweet 16, is this the year for Houston Cougars men's basketball to finish the job and take home the championship for Houston? Eric, you're up first. Yep. I like it. What about you, Adrian? Yeah, we got Florida and Iowa live right now, so we'll see who faces against Nebraska. Yeah. Yes, sir. And my take on it, I agree. But of course, we're repping Houston. I mean, why would we not think this is the? I mean, I've seen multiple times, especially in the NBA. Teams come up short in the championship and the finals. Even in NCAA, they come up short the year before, but then they come back next year and they finish the job. So I mean, I'm rooting for Houston. Of course, big game coming up against Illinois in a few days. But there's still, of course, a long way to go in this tournament. A lot of great teams still alive. You have Kansas playing right now, along with Florida, number one team, the defending champs. And my prediction for Houston in the Final Four, I see them facing against Duke. I mean, Cameron Boozer, this dude is the name of the tournament right now. He is playing at a high level. I know he's making his dad really proud. NBA, of course, retired player Carlos Boozer, that's his son. So they just won the other day against TCU, 81-58. Of course, TCU, another team in Houston. We wish we could come up with a dub, but what do y'all think for Duke? I mean, because I think these guys have a chance to also make it to the Final Four. And who knows, maybe the championship against Houston. What do you think, Eric? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Adrian, what are your predictions coming up, man? I mean, Houston got to play, a strong team in the Final Four. It's not going to be easy. Who do you think we're going to be playing up against when we make it that far? Yes, sir. So, with that being said, you all heard it here. We have the student regent himself of the University of Houston, Adrian Caravez, of course, representing Houston athletics, representing UH basketball. We believe that they are going to go all the way and they're going to finish the job this year, God willing, as Adrian said. And it's going to be definitely a great sight to see. A lot of great teams playing in the tournament and definitely a lot of high level basketball because we're going to see these guys for sure, select few of them in the NBA next season and the years to come. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Special thanks, of course, to Adrian and, of course, my co host, Eric. And with that being said, I will catch y'all next Sunday, same time, 6:20 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to let Eric and Adrian give their closing thoughts. Thank y'all. You heard it right. Thank y'all once again. And make sure to follow the page on Instagram, Big Baller Sports with the Z at the end instead of an S, and on YouTube as well, Big Baller Sports as it is. I'm your host, Asher, signing out. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.